Welcome everyone to Spellbook Club. Thank you so much for joining us again for episode number 11, the penultimate episode of our first volume, Echoes of Agmovia, the last expedition. It is great to have you aboard, as always. Our brew today is especially intense. As always, check out our socials at Spellbook Club and prepare for the true rediscovery of Agmovia as we enter Castle Avelt. Content warning for delirium and gore of my comfort character. Can't wait to see you in there. Enjoy!
Last time we joined our friends, they tracked down Castle Avelt, and with an understanding of what the Vingol plant is, we're able to find exactly where the castle may be. Outside this area, they found the castle town, where echoes of something that once was, that still is, something greeted them there. Something made of loam and dirt and other kind of gross thing.
And Nora hit a child in the head. That was made. The child was made of loam and canvas.
It was an accident. It was just with a ball. I didn't punch him.
And then you spoke to a tree.
Yeah, that was...
It was a very friendly tree. I wasn't expecting.
It was a very
Giant
sweet tree.
skull, quite friendly.
Right? For a tree with a giant skull, pretty good.
Absolutely. Nora made a friend and also destroyed a friend. Our party just entered the antechamber to Castle Avelt, lined with bouquets and urns and general merriment and festivity. Although you wouldn't be able to tell that by the sound, as you could hear the clicking of boots against cobble of who you now know to be Advisor Brom. He stands astonishingly calmly before you for what you've seen of the people here. And Hamavari, he seems particularly interested in you. He has a single spectacle that he presses into the side of his face.
Yes, my name is Hamavar. You're Braum.
Yeah, I'm Brahmin.
We have heard some things about you.
You have?
And you're a rock gnome.
Yes. Any more questions?
The cloak. Yeah, I do have the cloak. The cloak. Where did the cloak come from? How did you acquire the cloak?
What an inane question. What a remarkably inane query. You must find it rather odd, and he observes the cloak on you, yourself. He puts his thumb right under his lower lip and says, "Well, that is remarkable. Do you know how long ago I lost this?"
This one. I'll do a little tight turn around.
As you turn, he admires the cloak, and upon locking eyes, in a certain light, his jaw looks exactly like your memory of your father. And to look at you, this is what you always imagined that you would look like when you're old. And as he sizes you up and looks at the cloak, open the inside.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And he opens his own cloak to reveal a pattern tessellating downward of leaves. And at the bottom hem, there are beetles and other insects that make a perfect tessellated pattern.
Do you have children?
As advisor to the noble king, I most certainly do not.
Is it the king's birthday today?
As he turns, is it the king's birthday today? No, it isn't. And as he says this, all of the urns disappear.
What?
It isn't the king's birthday. Because I'm right. I'm immensely intelligent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, would you like it to be the king's birthday? I can make it the king's birthday.
It is the king's birthday.
I know it is. And as he says, I know it is, suddenly the urns are back.
Forgive my companions. Anya takes a bow. We are noble guests. We've arrived to congratulate the king for such a glorious day. To celebrate Agmovia together.
And to speak with Princess Violetta, if she is here.
No. As you see him start to spiral into his own brain, the bouquets remain, but you notice that the Vocinia that you have seen earlier is present in each bouquet and then absent and moving across as time passes. It's as if time gets to these urns one at a time, erasing and removing and reinstating Vocinia. And they don't blink and move out of existence. It's as if they're tucked into the plant and visible 1 minute and tucked back the next.
We're here to present the noble King Vosignal with a performance for his glorious birthday. May we see him now? I believe it is time for the show.
Roll persuasion.
All right, come on. I gotta... This is... Trust me on this. +6. Thank you, level 9.
Add a d6.
Thank you. So right now we're at 12 total. 17. Thank you.
Oh. We already have we don't have any performers on the king's birthday.
That's exactly why we're here.
Why didn't I realize it sooner? This could be dangerous. We do have performers. There you are.
Please, show us to the king.
Yeah.
Okay. Brahmin takes a deep breath after having worked himself into a frenzy. Shoulders high, chest puffed out ever so slightly, leads you toward the center of the room. Everybody, please roll a Constitution save.
Everybody gets a +2 if they're because you're all within 10 feet of me.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration.
Okay, a +2.
Sorry, additional +2.
Okay, that's fine.
15.
14.
I can choose to use inspiration after.
Yes.
I got a 13.
19.
Okay. My 13 and 14.
Can I use inspiration?
You met?
Great.
No. Well, actually, worse. Wait. I'll take it. It would be 12 actually now.
So the 12 and the 14, you start to feel fear set. You start to feel like you are alone in Agmovia with strangers you have just met recently that have been proven dangerous. They're stronger than you are when they work together. And Anya, you're in this castle. You've found what you wanted. And you're continuing into this antechamber. And Hamovar, is this the answer that you were looking for? Is this person truly where your lineage begins? The answer that you've been looking for, is this where it ends? And as you're walking in the hallway, there are stairs leading up to an upper platform and a chandelier, massive in the center of the room. And at the top of each staircase appears an iteration of the Great Knight. And everyone can see them both appear in unison. No, says Brahmin as he backs up. No, we can't go see the king. The king is dead.
But the performance.
Most assuredly, the king is dead.
The king is not dead. He's not, of course, not dead.
Of course.
The king is not feeling well, but the king is fine right now.
Our performance is supposed to bring him into better spirits.
Roll
Yeah.
persuasion at disadvantage.
Not disadvantage. I will use my
Awesome.
whatever it's called.
I try and help and say,
I do tricks.
Wait, did you point at me or at
That's
Diane?
not bad.
Diana was the one who said something, but
19.
19? Awesome.
7. Wait. Reroll.
Oh, reroll?
Here's my inspiration.
Ah!
I'm not taking a 7 on that. You want to see something really f***ed up?
Oh.
No!
I got lower than the last one.
Oh,
It's
7, 4, 3.
We got a 19 though. We got a 19.
We do have the 19. Being able to be talked down ever so slightly. Brahmin takes a deeper breath. This is the way it is, and this is the way it must be. You are performing for the king. And for a second, completely frozen, as if captured in an image, Brahmin stops completely. And then you hear a tick, 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 tick. Ah. Oh! The performers for the king's birthday. We've been waiting for you to show up.
The performance is about to begin now. We really need to go. We're going great.
You're right. I should show you to the king right at...
Can we kind of tell where to go?
You can see that at the end of the hallway there is a locked door. And it seems to be exactly where Brahmin is leading you. And as he is suspended, stuck in time, progressing, regressing, progressing, regressing, when D'Artano says something that breaks him out, his eyes focus once more.
Thank you so much for your courtesy. We'll be heading to the king's room now.
You hear, thunderously loud, a similar screech that you heard before, as if air was thrust through vocal cords that weren't meant to sustain the scream. And you feel the bricks shake loose from the castle. And Ron says, No, that's not right. No. The castle doesn't look like that. The castle doesn't look like that.
What? It's always looked like this. This is just like the paintings I used to see.
Used to see. No.
Yes, the imports to New Mollismar. This is exactly like what those paintings look like.
New Mollismar.
A small city. A small city in Gonrit.
In Gonrit. As this tremor happens and these bricks fall, you expect them to go back to the way that they are. But they're not supposed to be that way. They're supposed to change. And Brahmin says, No, I am Brahmin. I am impossibly smart. I am impossibly wise. I'll take you to the king. And at last he begins marching forward.
Anyone who is actually impossibly wise or smart doesn't need to say it. I'm just saying. I said it quietly.
The doors open and Brahmin takes out his key, unlocks the doors, swings them wide, and closes them behind him, and says, I trust that you know your way to the king's chambers.
Forgive us. It is our first time. We are traveling performers after all.
Okay,
Please, show us.
right.
Or at least point us in the direction.
I'm sure that's where the flowers are. Is that right?
Of course. Just follow the trail of flowers.
Let's follow the trail of flowers.
Are we gonna perform for the king? Is that part happening? Sorry,
Don't
I was
worry.
just rolling with this.
Actually, can you help me undo some of the half plate?
yeah.
As we're walking. Let's go.
I'm taking it off of her. Sorry. When we roll up, this is out of character at my table. When we roll up, I'm gonna be a bear, and you gotta give me something to juggle, okay?
Can I give you swords?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I have 5 bottles of oil.
Right.
I had the idea for the performance. Don't you worry.
I will help how I can.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of linger backwards and just like, as you guys move up ahead, I'm not gonna. I'll follow you guys eventually, but I'm gonna kind of stand and not want to leave Broad's side for a bit. Maybe Toil, maybe.
Hamavar, we have to stick together. I promise we'll come back.
As you move forward and follow the flowers, there seems to be an urn of flowers in eyeshot anywhere that you stand. And it doesn't take you long to navigate your way to what appears to be a large banquet hall. When you open the door to the banquet hall, the table is at least 3 inches taller than the tallest of you.
Oh.
And it extends back immensely far. And you can see just the edges from the entrance of a throne where a king sits. And you hear laughter and merriment going on. And you hear just the banging of a table echoing through the chamber. And the laughter quiets to a halt. And then the good king, you hear the shuffling and see the legs as they stand. You look to see him extend up to the endless ceiling of the room and say, "Well, now that was a mighty fine birthday. Why don't we all turn in for the night?" As somebody rises from the table, they are wearing full plate armor and turn to the king, and they say, "Not so soon, good King Vosignol. I have yet one more gift." And Vosignol arches his eyebrow and says, "Well, pray do give it me." And the figure says, "Good king, I offer you 3 games of skill, 3 challenges, as it were. The prize? This suit of armor and this broadsword." And the king says, "No, I would love to be acquainted with those items. I agree at once." You see a figure of Brahmin standing taller than the table by about twice. And Brahmin looks up to the king and looks at you and says, "I don't think this is something that one of your age should witness. Why don't we find something fun to do while the king undertakes his challenges?" He is leaned down and bent over you.
We may be small, but we are no children. In fact, some of us are likely older than you.
Well, of course you're no child, Violetta. But why don't we just find something else?
She did this. She froze the time. She's trying to save him still. What if 300 years later she's still trying to prevent him from dying?
Did he die in this version of your book?
The botanist died in my version, but in others he survived. In others, she either fought the executioner, in others.
But in this story, this doesn't involve the botanist at all. It just involves King Vosignol and.
Yes, but we see everything from her eyes.
Of course.
As you say, we see everything from her eyes. You stumble backwards slightly from this entertaining hall and see a cabin with boiling water. And the botanist with a very different face than either of the ones you knew him to have. You are average-sized for this as well. You are able to look him in the eye, and he says, "Isn't this wonderful? This oil will be able to... Well, if we soak the seeds in it, they might be able to cross-germinate. Do you see what this means?"
It means it can be a cure for everything.
Well, maybe not everything, but it'll be pretty darn close. And as Anya says this, he turns to D'Artano. And the face of the botanist molds into the face of King Vozigal. And the king says, "Great knight, I accept your challenge."
Have fun.
Very well, good king. I challenge you. What was the first thing?
What was the first thing in the story?
Strength, I think.
The first thing was a feat of strength. And
It was a feat of strength.
roll me a strength save as Vozignol tosses a log to you.
Take a +2, please.
Okay. Wait, you just hold it for a long time?
Yes.
27. Even as this is thrown at me, even though it's a ridiculous, mind-melting moment, D'Artano is able to focus on the mission and what is important, and that if my team thinks we need to go through this story, I will do so. My forehead burns slightly as I strengthen my muscles and catch it perfectly.
Awesome.
Do we
You catch it perfectly and you hold it for a long,
The
long
story ends
time.
with the king winning.
And you see King Vozignol fall backwards with the log and doff it to the side. And finally, you feel your muscles give out. As Diane, you are at the peak of the mountain. You feel your heart about to give out. You are dragging yourself along to the peak. And you see, glinting somewhere beyond, just the glimpse of a fairy as you collapse. And suddenly, you're all outside of the king's chambers, and Brahmin is standing in front of you once more. And he says, I'm sorry for melding my reality with yours. I'm sorry for inviting you into this curse.
You know it is a curse. You know that you have been here for 300 years.
It is assured.
What is the face?
The curse. I dare not guess at what the curse truly is, because I am always correct. And if it is what I fear it may be, once I speak it, there is no going back.
Where's the princess?
When you say this, take this.
Let's go!
That was genius.
Thank you.
When you say, "Where's the princess?" he says, "She is, as she tends to be, in all of Agmovia. But if you're looking to find her right now in one location, she is likely to be in her lab or at the top of her spine. I dare not let you go."
One more thing. I hold up the end of the meteor hammer with the topaz. Does this mean anything to you?
It does. It will mean more to Violetta.
Very well.
You said you dare not let us go. Why not?
I am supposed to stop any intruders to the castle.
But we're not intruders.
And you know that.
We're guests.
Roll persuasion disadvantage.
Could I try and
Advantage.
give the help?
Fame.
Could I also, while they key cancel the disadvantage, could I try and give the help action by saying, I have practiced in the art of the mind, my friend. And if you will that we can seize the princess, we can do so. And we can help. Now will it. Believe it. Change. And I'm trying to give the help action to their
Thank
persuasion.
you.
Does that work?
I'll let the help action work to make it.
Okay, that's a nat 20 for a total of 26.
Nice.
Thank you, dice gods.
He says,
Thank you.
I need you to understand what you're asking me to do. If I let you leave, it is not my will. It is hers. She knows that I am right, and therefore I am always right. She knows that I am supposed to stop you, and even though I am always right, I am supposed to stop you. I will not fight against you, should it be your will. But if I go without a fight, this remains here forever.
As is meant to be, so it will be. If I think we are supposed to have this fight. I think you are meant to try and stop us. I think we have to do this.
We have to kill this guy?
Or at the very least, have some sort of battle. He can't let us go without trying to stop us.
If we don't have to kill him, let's try not to, please.
It's all because you're the one that accused the botanist. And you said you're always right. That's why.
No, you have it all wrong. No.
I don't think she does.
And you're willing to simply accept your fate.
I wasn't right about that. I was wrong. I was wrong. It was my fault. I poisoned the king. I didn't mean it, but I poisoned the king.
Let us help them. We're here to help.
Then help them we all shall. And he ignites his
Chain of wounding.
home flame. Roll initiative.
18 on my initiative.
All right.
11.
15.
4.
Is that big circle the chandelier?
That big circle is a crest at the center of the entrance hall.
I
The
see.
slightly smaller circle
Try to.
is the chandelier in the entrance.
Well, I needed to know my option.
There are stairs up and a circle,
I see.
and beyond the stairs, there is an area underneath the secondary platform.
He has the high ground.
He has the high ground, and the chandelier is at the same level as the upper platform.
All right. Surrounded by this place of illusions and madness and stories, I'm going to do what a fighter does. I'm going to hit stuff. What are these guys here? Are those suits of armor?
As you acknowledge them, it's as if when your eye passes through them, they are not there, and as soon as they are the center of your view, they are all you can see. They are suits of armor that look nearly identical to the Great Knight from King Volsignal's story.
I'm just going to run to the stairs on K.
Nice.
Run up and charging forth, I guess, attack that suit of armor. Or the visage of the knights.
Awesome.
I will attack with the chain of wounding with the topaz in it.
Wahoo.
First attack is only a 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
I will use the Graze Mastery because I don't think it's come up yet, but it is a reflavored glaive, so I have the Graze Mastery, so I deal at least 4 points of damage, even if I miss.
Nice.
So that is 4 points of damage. Second attack. That is a 15 to hit.
That misses as well.
Drats. That is 4 damage at least. Gonna hold on to Action Surge. That will be my turn.
Okay. It is Brahman's turn. You see him take a deep breath, and then his eyes glaze over. There is nothing behind them. Talk soon. And he is going to cast Fireball.
Get +2.
Yeah! First count of
All right!
Let's go!
Let's roll it out.
What level is the fireball?
It's gonna be a 6th level Fireball.
Sir!
It's just a Constitution saving throw on your end. That.
Great.
Okay, yeah.
What do I need to beat?
For me, that would be, I believe, at this point in time, an 18.
Within 18.
Does he have advantage on that, or no?
He doesn't have advantage on. Anya, Diane, and Hamavar, please roll dexterity.
Let's go. Everybody take +2. You're within 10 feet. Oh, wait, no. You're
Yeah.
not within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, they are.
Am I?
Oh, well.
Oh.
You're all the.
What do I say about staying close, people?
We started here. It's not my fault.
Position.
It's a 15.
Okay.
So this is 6.
Oh. Dex save, yes. 12.
Wait,
Nice.
I'm not dying in a fire like that.
The fire is your friend, not your enemy.
So how's a 23?
That'll do it. Our other friends, however, unfortunately will not.
I'm like, let's go, guys. And everybody look behind me.
My
like freezes
absolutely badass squad.
Let's go. Boom.
So Firebolt blasts you all apart.
Ow.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 42 for everyone except Anya, which is a 21. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine.
So as that blasts towards the center of you, he's going to use his bonus action to mutter something to himself and then appear toward the chain of the chandelier and then use his movement to get to the other end. And that will be Bronwyn's turn.
Firstly, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Innate Sorcery, increase everything by +1, and then as my actual attack, I'm going to point with my spell or my pocket watch. I'm going to have one more top sheen and have the thing cast Shatter.
Yeah.
And it's not just going to destroy him, but destroy the chandelier, but it's an AoE, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Each creature in the 10th radius sphere makes a Constitution saving throw, taking 3d8 thunder damage. I'm gonna probably upcast it to. This is this is a second level. No, so I'm gonna keep it at second level.
Yeah.
3d8 then.
It will just hit him, but it will destroy the chandelier also.
Yes. Woo! 4, 7, 4, 11, 15. So 15 damage. I think that is. Yes. And anything that non-magical object that's not being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area.
Blasting the chain off the chandelier, shooting Brahmin off as the chandelier falls. He takes 15 damage.
The thunder.
Falling damage.
Does it take falling damage as well?
Does take falling damage. 2 falling damage. But the one who makes out the worst in this is the Grey Knight himself, who is directly below the chandelier.
Have his boss fall on him.
I will move to wherever I can. Can I go to maybe like numbers? That basically there. Mm-hmm, that works. As far as I can in my movement for 30 feet.
Nice.
And I'll pick. Can just go wherever. Find safety.
The 6 seconds allotted to a turn ends before Pip is able to say anything.
Pip, what are you thinking about all this?
Talking is a free action for everyone that isn't Pip.
Oh, buddy.
For everyone that doesn't need to physically move a bunch of black cylinders and cards around.
Buddy.
Pip just stands at the entrance going with an intense gaze that looks like they're about to give the most insane one-liner of all time.
Which is the same face as he always makes.
Exactly. It is the Great Knight's turn, which you will spend being knocked prone under a chandelier. The Great Knight is going to make a strength check. Awesome. And the Great Knight hefts the chandelier off of him, throwing Brahmin about 10 feet by.
Which direction?
Roll. Actually, I'll roll. You tell me. Odds or evens?
Evens.
It is a nat 20 being evens. You call the shot.
so
Where's it go?
Towards D'Artano.
Towards D'Artano.
A little bit closer, trust me.
Brahmin gets hefted off. And the Great Knight spends his turn after being crushed by a chandelier, looking kind of ominous and spooky. And that's all he can really do because his movement and action were destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing us to Diane.
Anya, In the second before you spring into action, you feel a light tap on your shoulder and Diane's voice say, Anya? And when you turn around, the worst parts of her face are looking completely charred. The best parts already starting to blister. And she puts a hand on you and casts Spark Skin before sitting down for a minute.
Man.
Wait. On me?
Your armor class is now 17 without a shield.
She feels the skin go over and goes, stay close. It's gonna be okay.
I don't think I can.
You'll be
Okay.
fine. You'll be fine.
Can I hold my movement to stick right behind Anya? Is that okay?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah. Diane's life flashes before her eyes. Full of grand adventure and great people and love and compassion. But most of it full of desk work and hunting for food. And at this point, it is time for the other two, the OK Knights. And one of them is going to descend the step by one. Plant and just whack Hamovar broadside with a spear. It is going to attempt to wipe you. Ooh! Does a 12 hit?
No.
Awesome. Then it is going to spin around on its spear and use the rest of its movement to get behind you without leaving it, your range of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is going to move 5 feet, look to D'Artano.
Come at me. I just won the contest of strike.
There are no eyes behind the visor. Ah, the first challenge. Make a strength save.
So these look like basically enemy suits of armor? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't a 19, that was a 10.
Oh.
But still an 18, saving throw.
That's not bad. With a nat 20, the knight pushes you by the shoulders. Meaning you go 5 feet back. And that doesn't, now that I'm thinking about it, reasonably have any mechanical advantage. But then I found it really funny to push you down the stairs.
Oh. Do I not take damage? I just gotta get Jim back.
Well, you are knocked prone.
It's bad for when I hit. Do I want to use? I don't want to use Indomitable for this. No, I'll just get shot. What's wrong with you?
I win the first contest. And with that, it's Anya's turn.
Okay. Hearing this and receiving the bonus, she takes a breath and does not let go of your hand. And you receive 20 hit points back as she gives the same light of Histoon, the same white light that emanates from where her wings would usually come out.
Oh boy, for a grand total of 27.
Stay close. And then she turns around, does not take out her shield, takes out her spear, spins it around, two-handed. I believe I have enough movement to approach our advisor, just as close as I can. And as she walks, she takes a breath and from her satchel takes out the book of stories of Vasignal and Brahmin, throws it under his feet. I grew up with stories about you. I have admired you. And yet because of one mistake, you've cursed your entire nation for 300 years. Because you couldn't own up to what you did. This is your last chance. You get out of our way right now.
I made the mistake once. You continue to make it every day.
She spins the spear, places it in position, and goes, "You've made your choice." And with that, she's gonna go ahead and punch him. With her spear. And if this is gonna succeed, I have something else. But first, I need to make sure I can hit him.
Mm-hmm.
So spear is a dirty 20.
Nice.
That's awesome. That'll certainly do.
Level 3 smite incoming. I am done with this ass.
Do it.
Okay. Looking at 6 piercing damage because we agreed that it's going to be a dex spear, right? Still works. Cool. And now we said how many d8s was it? 4. 4. Perfect. And fun fact. Let's see. Is this good enough? Oh, this is good. Never mind. Because I also now have Savage Attacker, so once per turn, I can actually reroll my damage to get a higher one. But we don't need this now because we have an 8 and a 7, a 5 and a 4. So we are looking at 15, 24 radiant damage.
And 6 piercing.
Plus 6 piercing. So 30 damage total.
30 damage total. That's not bad.
And now I'm just gonna go ahead and punch him again. And the other one is 7. That would be just 12.
All right. So as you deal this massively powerful damage,
I imagine the room glows.
yes, briefly it is lit up, and as the light fades into you, your ring glows brighter as well. And on Brahman's reaction, he looks to you and says, "It was a mistake. Forgive me. I didn't mean it."
She answers, "You are forgiven."
"Then you come with me." And he's going to cast Hellish Rebuke on you.
Oofa.
Uh-oh.
She was about to kill him as she said it. So, to clarify,
right now? Dude, you think I must be using a baby step.
As the fire surrounds her, I'm going to look over. My forehead grows warm, and I'm going to try to divert some of the flame and reduce the damage using my reaction.
Ooh.
It's going to be reduced by 11.
Oh my god.
She gets a dex save, right?
I forgot you do get a dex save.
thank you. I was like, don't just let me take it.
Okay.
2024 change that too.
Hey, how about 24? It's a 19 plus 5.
That'll get you down to 12 damage. As,
Is that reduced with?
But yes, by 11.
yes.
And I think
Already
as that
reduced.
happens, with the nature of the power and what I'm blocking, I think my headband singes a little bit.
What do you have there?
Does it... do you think it is powerful enough for it to singe off?
No, maybe not. But a part of it.
Singe.
Stay focused.
As purple flame goes to envelop you, a bright amber topaz flame lights up in front of you, and all that you get is the heat from the licks of the purple flame.
And I imagine she's glowing above the purple flame.
Oh, for sure. And at the end of Anya's turn, it's D'Artano time.
All right. I just got shoved down the stairs. I look over at Brahma and say, "She really doesn't like me, but she hates you." And I'm going to stand up. I'm out of opportunity attacks of that guy, so I'm just gonna move next to Anya and wail on this guy. I'm gonna sidestep around the stairs and move flanking. So I'm flanking with Anya, and I'm going to spin the meteor hammer around and strike.
Because you are flanking, you will get a +2.
Cool. That is a 24 to hit.
Oh. Well, hit.
I will add a psionic strike onto that. So lots of dice. And also, he needs to make a strength save for my psionic strike.
Yes.
I'll tell you the damage after this.
That would be 19.
Dang, all these people. How strong is this man? Dang.
Much.
But anyway, as far as damage is concerned, that comes to 17 points of bludgeoning damage, 1 point of necrotic damage, and 9 points of force damage as I propel the hammer at the apex of the swing downwards to crack across his temple.
You dent this guy's armor pretty severely.
Gonna swing it around, make another attack. With the +2, that's a 26 to hit. That is a 1 on the die, but great weapon fighting makes that a 3, so that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 6 points of necrotic damage as the magic from the chain of wounding lingers.
He also is affected by sap, so his next attack is going to be at disadvantage because Spear also has sap. Continue. I'm so sorry.
Also, I have Tactical Master, and a Master Weapon can push, sap, or slow. So I guess I'll slow him. That is going to be my turn, just swinging around, flanking, preparing to strike him for whatever nastiness he brings out next. I do look at Anya across. You know, when we work together, we make it happen.
It is now Brahman's turn. And having been tossed about quite intensely, he is almost shivering with fear. But despite it all, he still stands almost an inch taller than he should in a relaxed form. And addressing Anya, he says, "You shouldn't be here. You're not part of the story. I thought from the conversation we had that things were different. I've spent the last 300 years repenting for an accident, one that I didn't even cause or do on purpose. I was given too much power for what I was capable of. I wasn't brave enough for how smart I was. Let me end my story alone." And he's going to cast Banishment.
Counterspell.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one.
This time it's a 19 DC.
And he's gonna catch a woe on that.
Whoa.
For a -1 only, but
Still.
I hate to tell you, he got his reaction back. Counterspell the counterspell.
Don't have much again. No.
Anybody got another counterspell?
As he counterspells the counterspell. Anya, roll me a charisma saving.
Okay, how's a 21?
As he holds his hand out, he attempts to get you out of the area, and when it does not work, he says, "Okay. Alright. Thank you." And that is how he'll end his turn. Hamavar, it's your turn.
He's not like conceding. He's just like, oh, okay, my plans are my foil, something like that.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
He is hoping for a mutual conceit. But if he doesn't get it, he will continue to try.
We can't just take him in, have the courts of the world decide what to do with him. He's not getting away this easily.
yeah, above the table, what do we do about this?
Yeah, above the tail, I suggest we just take him in,
Yeah, I'm okay with just.
Beat him up.
knock him out,
later.
drag him. Yeah.
If I can go to like any part of the chandelier, I'm going to cast Misty Step and get onto one of those parts.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to cast Misty Step with my bonus action, get on there, just to get away from this guy. And then with any people that I can see, I'm going to try to cast Hold Person. So I'm going to try to cast it on, firstly, Brahmin, and then the Great Knight, and then also on this guy. If I can see it.
And Brahman's gonna catch a woe on that for -3.
Nice.
So,
Sorry.
still 19 DC, and then, yeah, so all three of those guys will have to do that STV for that. And I'm going to say, we need to end this now. I think we've done enough. And then Hold Person, going to try to put my puck watch and come to a complete stop.
All right.
I look over and I'm like, that's the most assertive thing you have ever said. I am proud.
The Great Knights with a pair of 4s. And Brahmin with a 19 that becomes
An 18.
an 18.
Whoa!
Brahmin puts his hands with 2 fingers up and 2 fingers down, palms exposed as you cast Hold Person, and before it takes effect, he nods at you as the Great Knight and the OK Knight are preparing for their test of the mind and are completely frozen.
You know, I only know one great knight. That's you, bestie.
As all the people are held. Do you want to make a break for it, or do you want these things to die?
I don't really care what happens to the knights, but should we tie up this guy or something?
Definitely. We're taking him back to the ship.
Okay, I grab the end of the topaz and I'm gonna bash on the temple to try non-lethally knock him out.
Awesome.
Look at you!
Advantage. Automatic crit if I hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
I think Anya tenses up when you start to swing. So
I
like,
kind of just wanted to crit on it.
Oh, for sure.
I won't use my special stuff or my Psionic Strike.
And thanks to powerful build, I can carry this guy for you.
All right, so that is going to be 4 necrotic damage.
Awesome.
And 24 bludgeoning damage. As I just swing around, catch the topaz in the cage.
I hate to say it, but he, in Hold Person, is not knocked out, but you do have all the time in the world.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah.
You just bash him until he...
Oh, all right, you're pretty tough. I'm sorry if that is your ancestor, but...
Don't worry, I got him. And I'm gonna
Diane.
put him over my shoulder.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Your girl's scar tissue.
Hey.
There
hey.
is. You don't come. I mean, look, she gets all her health points back, maybe, but like physically, you don't come back from that.
Wait, how many are you at right now? You're 27 out of...
27 out of 49.
Okay, let's do healing hands. That's I don't expend a spell slot for that.
You were at 7 before?
Yeah.
Above Teal,
Wow.
could we short rest? I don't
It
know.
is
would be-
reasonable.
That would be lovely, actually.
Okay, yeah, I'll
He's
bandage
knocked out?
my face.
Let's take a second, patch ourselves and collect ourselves.
As you do so, the chamber doors swing open, and you feel the ground rumble. On the other side of the chamber doors appears to be a very clinical location with several cots. It feels a little unsafe to stay here now.
All right. Never mind. Diane, are you sure you're all right?
If I was gonna die, I probably would have already. She's like practically shell-shocked. This is not somebody who sees violence often.
The place in front of you is a safe spot.
Great.
You just need to get out of the entity.
Let's move. It's collapsing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's bring him.
Come on.
Yeah.
I kick the Great Knight.
No, I didn't even get to challenge you to the contest of skill.
This way.
Buddy!
Pip, what are you going to say?
Take that, you traitor. Ha ha ha.
All right, let's go.
Oh no. Run. As fast as his little mechanical legs can carry him. You close the doors behind you and you hear a crashing from the area you just came. And then the space where you are, you smell the astringent smell of alcohol as you find yourself in a place with cots and test tubes and beakers all across the wall. It looks almost as if it's a makeshift infirmary. And at a long podium at the front stands hunched with their hands attempting to be steepled, a very scarred botanist. And they address you and say, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad we're here. Let's fix Agmovia, please.
Yeah, very much so.
And that's where we end the session for right now.
That's where we end the session.
I mean,
We'll take a sunscreen, please.
Thank you so much for watching Spellbook Club. What was your favorite part of this episode? My favorite part was when he said, "It's Brahmining time," and then he proceeded to Brahmin all over the place. I like that guy a lot. Look forward next week to our finale of Volume 1, Echoes of Agmovia. That is the As Foretold feature-length finale, and you're not gonna want to miss it. Very excited to show you guys that one. It's been great to have you along with the journey, and as always, look forward to next time. Goodbye!
Then help them we all shall. And he ignites his
chain of wounding.
home flame. Roll initiative.
Mother. You can just open the door. You can just let us pass.
Magic.
But no, you gotta be dramatic about it.
Meant to be this way.
It is meant to be this way, and he will suffer a fate worse than death if he doesn't try to deal with it.
You know some people just go to therapy.
We're a little past therapy.
300 years past.